Stream is live. Y'all guys want to come into Yeah, streamer it up, bro. I don't know if I have to end this stream. I got 2 YouTubes going right now, I guess. Yeah, I really can't decide on which one of these. There's so many motherfucking riffs in here. Oh, that's not recorded? Oh, okay. Let me go back. We'll record this.
What up? What up, man? Yo, I'm gonna wake up.
Like cold out your eye, bro. You just woke up?
Yeah. just brush my teeth, wash my face still. On the late wake up, late afternoon wake up. I like the beat though. Like I said, that shit jazzy, man.
You said what now?
I like the beat.
Yo, just playing around with these little loops and shit, trying to see what sound good together.
I already dropped some bars over it. I was sitting there for like 3 minutes, like, yeah, and if you're done, it's one of those explanative beats. You got to talk a bit.
Yeah.
You got a decent bridge on it.
I don't know where. You know what? I like that drum. I want to see if I can do something else with this drum.
Yo,
what you got? Huh?
I'm confused, and I don't like being confused. Is the other person? I know I asked this before, and I forgot the response. Is the other person Jay Boozy? Is that Rasta from California? Young man from California, dark skin, wears a mask over half of his face, live streams as well from time to time. Is that him?
I don't think.
Avatar to me, and his little avatar. That's why I said, oh, Ross, that's why I made the comment I did. Oh, we still trolling, because if that is him, he was in my live just a few days ago trolling me, and I'm like, it's odd.
Nah, I've only ever known Jay Boozy as Boozy. I ain't never seen him with another account.
That before. There's a dude out here, and his avatar pic and Jay Boozy's avatar pic. I need to look at it again I need to look at it one more time for the one time just to be certain. I never pulled it up on my computer, but I was just like, wow, look at how the universe works.
He might be a troll.
Yeah. I mean, I know him. I know Rasta. Rasta know me. And I gave him a tall glass to shut the fuck up less than 72 hours ago.
No, Boozy a moderator.
Right, but under a different account, which I know Rasta has, he might, you know what I mean? This might be Jekyll, and then I'll fuck around and gave Hyde tall glass to shut the fuck up the other day. And I'm just stunned. I'm used to seeing Boozy here. I remember I asked that one time before, and I was like, "Yo, Ross, is that you?" Now I don't remember what my answer was. So let me just check on the chicken real quick. It ain't nothing. I just, conversation. Don't worry, I can't do nothing to you here but talk to you. So, be all right. I ain't gonna tell my boy, yeah, take the wrench from him. He a troll. Nah. Here we go. Let me see. Now I can see in full clarity. It's so hard to make out them little avatar pics when you on your phone or some shit. Yeah.
Why would he use the same? Why would he use the same pic for two different accounts though?
Because it's him. That would be the definitive explanation as to the Jekyll and Hyde concept. Oh yeah. Hey Rasta, man, don't ever do that again, man. Get your shit right. And what I told you the other day, think about it. But how you doing? I ain't finna act up too much in the next man's spot at all. It's just consequences and coincidences that have me here. Yeah. Ain't no other Rasta. That's him in the motherfucking avatar pic. I know the nigga when I see the nigga. Yeah. So this is your cool channel. You should spread this out to your other channels, the vibe at least. Boy.
I don't know, man.
God damn, man. He be hot, cooler than a motherfucker over here, and you always have. So cool, I didn't even know it was you. But then you roaming around elsewhere under other motherfucking accounts, acting up and shit. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. You beating motherfuckers in the head, but overall you beating yourself in the head. It's cool, but it's not. Where's my man? Oh yeah, good afternoon, Jay Boozy. I don't like to not acknowledge motherfuckers that like to acknowledge me and come to my stream and shit. Glad you thinking about me, man. Hope you doing good. Mama too. And like I said the other day, work on getting a girlfriend, man. Keyboard warrior shit. Damn. I happen to start bombing about trolls. Don't take it personal. I feel like I have to put on my hat.
All right, I just put together a little something. Like this got four layers to it. Let's see what it sounds like all together.
Yeah. I don't make up on Magic imaginate shit that happened here.
Yo, Shopman, what up, bro? Yo, that's what the man said, Boozy.
I'm sorry, not sorry. I had to pull the mask back on some Scooby-Doo shit.
You troll on the secret account.
I don't see why Jay Boozy would be running around with Rasta's avatar pic. That don't make no sense. It makes sense if that's Rasta, unless you trolling Rasta. Why you running around with another man avatar pic?
Kind of cake. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm smoking, man. My girl had got some shit, damn, I forgot what the hell she said that shit was. I forgot what she said she got this time.
But like I said, I ain't gonna, so I don't want it. I'm gonna let it die. I'm gonna let it glide. Sorry, that was just my intuition kicking in. Remember, I just woke up when the generators just got turned back on, man. I ain't expect to see you and shit. It was good to see you, man. It's good to know you're all right. Everybody doing good. What's that Tropicana cake? Yeah.
Tropicana cake.
I got some cookies and cream. Nice bag of cookies and cream.
Tell me y'all talking Lord of the Rings. Nah, it's Shaman.
Shaman? What's Shaman? I'm looking at your other live.
What happened?
Shaman here? Yeah, he is. What up?
Yeah, Shaman talking about y'all talking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Gollum. Yeah, man. Nigga went all Gollum on me for the Precious and shit.
Damn.
Nigga, you know when he put the ring on, he go invisible, then he can do other things that people aren't aware of. Went all Gollum on me, yeah.
I think I did get a little beat. It took me longer than 10 minutes. It took me like 30 minutes to get that one, but I think I'm gonna keep this one right here.
Hit makers.
You know what I'm saying? On the Garage Band.
Oh, that's Garage Band? Okay.
Garage Band, bro.
I got Garage Band too. I got it right here on the computer.
See, that's what I need to do. I need to get the computer version, bro. I just got the app. I know that shit way different on the computer.
I don't fuck with it. It's confusing on the computer.
Bro, the app, like right there, I just made that beat in like 15, 20 minutes. Like the app is fucking super simple, but at the same time,
super user friendly.
Yeah. The desktop version might be a little confusing, but I know that shit got an ass of features for it. You had to pay for that shit?
No, they came with the shit.
Cause the app free. That's what blew my fucking mind. Like all this shit.
I think it came with the shit. It came. I didn't know what a Garage Band. I know I didn't.
See, that's what I was thinking too. Like, oops. Oh yeah, and that's what I was thinking. Like for the desktop version, you'll probably have to pay for that shit. That's why I ain't never really tried to get that shit. What app? Yo, this is Garage Band. Garage Band. It's fucking free. All the updates. Every time they give you any updates. Bro, the shit free. And if you're bored, you can sit around and fuck around and make a kind of cool beat. You know what I'm saying? You can record
instead of trolling. Hell yeah, man. I need to download that.
Yo, you can sample on this shit. Yo, you can mix on. Yo, this shit is crazy. GarageBand is crazy for free, yo. I use
what up, Big Rob?
Studio. I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, I'm looking for it right now. I got the shit. I never used it.
I seen somebody use the desktop version. Yo, that shit is way more in depth. It's like a real studio. Like,
hold on. Yeah, the shit was, and I've had a $20,000 plus studio And I had a garage band then, but we wouldn't use it. We never made a beat from it. We'd go to motherfucking Fruity Loops, and we had a third beat maker too. Reason is another professional one too. I don't know how. Oh, okay, hold on. Here you go. I got to go to the launch pad. Okay. Looking at Final Cut Pro. It said Garage Band. Where that? There you go, right there. Garage Band. Yeah. It's gonna take a second to load up. There you go. This shit super like technical. You gotta know your shit. You can't just drag and drop. I got this one little pass. I don't know how to swap it out. I was upset with this shit. So I just closed it down. Look, what pause that for a sec? But this is all I got. Can you hear that? Where's my volume control?
Yeah.
I got it hooked up to my main system, so it comes out good. I just here you go. The volume. Okay. And then I was trying to add this piano, but it won't do it. So I just got that, yeah.
That ain't bad though.
And I could get off something behind this, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it to you. Dirty. Yeah, safe.
Yo, who's that? Big Rob.
What's up, Tom? You banned me years ago. Me trolling you, and I never did. Just wanted to say, oh, word? That happened? Was good to, you know what I mean? It's good to clear up memories. You've seen me at least a good 10 times since, and ain't never said nothing, but you know, it's appropriate timing. Now, to the matter at hand, and shit, I know this. I will say this in my channel and in my defense. My channel's defense and mine's. Nobody has been falsely served a tall glass of shut the fuck up, i.e. banned in my channel. My recollection. I don't just go off haphazardly. Oh, nigga, nah, fuck you. Don't talk to you no more. Nah. I am cause and reaction kind of guy. You got to do something. And then I'm going to do something. I never take the initiative. I take the initiative of being cool. And then I find somebody that ain't being cool, going against the grain somehow, some way, something. I approach them about it. Hey, it normally escalates to them having to talk fast and shut the fuck up. 9 out of 10 times. But you say, yeah, straight up. I remember you as my survived cool. You have my name. My name happened. You would have cut up my name. Some people call me Rob. Not the B.I.G. in the front, but you know, Rob. So there was that link for me. I have a link with it with each and every person. Chemistry. I forget what you did. I don't remember. I don't recall the infraction. You do. I tend to do the shit and move on. I remember the good times and know that, you know, the bad time happened. But check it, right? Since you speaking on it, oh good, no problem. I normally don't address these kind of matters. Other people shit. I'm here, my bro shit, and I know we cool. We been cool since like 2013, so it ain't nothing. I got you. I'm gonna check the motherfucking joints because that looks like, you know what I mean, kind of like my bad, indirect, my bad. I'll accept it, but I know I didn't just ban you for nothing. I can't remember what it was for. I'll be a count. And that is years. I can't remember what it was. So, and you bringing God into it. God, your witness.
God, what?
You got me, because you said I was a dude called Cali Gaming. Now you know what?
NPC Beat Studios.
Let me ownership to that. That sound, damn, you remember. I don't, but that sound accurate like a motherfucker. If I thought you was him, you gotta go. That's a fact. That's one of this community's biggest trolls that has an amount of accounts and was talking about slicing my daughter's throat and smearing shit on her coffin. I really didn't vibe to that. You know what I mean? I really didn't have much of a comeback, except I'm gonna ban any and everything I ever see about you. So that, yeah, you took the brunt of that. That's probably what that was right there. I have GarageBand and MPC Beat Studio, and I still ain't heard a beat yet.
Come here and play a beat, bro.
You came to my house. Nah, man, let me get him. He was at my house last week, shining and shit. Him and his lady and all that. They ain't bring no music. HM Tanan was here. He said his brother bought 3 hours worth of music. I didn't hear one gling from neither. Just saying. My shaman, one of my original moderators, he been making beats. I know. He told me.
Wait a minute. You know what?
4 months at least.
I think Shaman has sent me a beat before.
Oh my God. That's it.
No. Did you send me? He sent me some art.
If he sent you a beat, I'm going to cam down.
No, he sent me some art.
This is going to go off the rails, right? I'm the one rhyming all the goddamn time. Boy, come in. Yo, what's up? I'll rhyme to yo, what's up? I'll rhyme to the chemistry. Yeah, that's my shaman. You know what I mean? I can't get a beat. That's saying a lot.
I don't know, man.
Nah, me neither. I don't even know. Look, I'm looking at the comment section.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it, and I can't. Exactly. I don't understand why the homie who make beats don't share his beats with us.
Look. But then you know what? I got it. Let me put on my lawyer coat for a moment. It makes sense. I was just saying to you the other day, you know, us artists, we're pretty finicky. Yeah. You know, we don't always want to unveil the masterpiece and whatnot, and we go about our way and our art and how we do our thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and extend that respect.
Yeah. This is true.
And Big Rob, I got you, man. I believe without even fucking. I believe. Yeah, that's all you need with me. All I gotta do is believe you. I got you, man. My bad. Apologies is rare and few. My bad. My bad. I thought you was somebody that was talking about slitting my daughter's throat and smearing shit on the coffin. Yeah. Can you forgive me? I hope so. I hope you can find it in your account. You know, a sense of forgiveness. You know, misunderstandings happen. They do. I was hoping I was wrong and it was a mistaken identity with Jay Boosie.
Mm-hmm.
God said, nah, you headed over to the studio, clear up some situations, brother. Then you could get to the rhyming and all that. And Shaman, you might want to be downloading a beat right now as we speak, man.
If you ain't gonna come in the studio, you need to send that shit to one of us so we can play that shit. Cause I'm gonna be judgy as fuck. I'm just keeping 100 with you, bro. I'm be judgy than the motherfucker.
Man, you could have, and see, I'll embody the other end of that spectrum. You could smack spoons together over a pot. If it's nice with the rhythm, I get something.
Mm-hmm. They don't take nothing but a boom bap.
All
you need is a boom bap. Keep it tight though.
And finally, if I am right, you know, if it was a spliff, we all be high. But if I'm right on that J Boozy factor, and that's Rasta, either you got trolls running around. So I went to the page, and the page was lined up. It had your avatar picking all that groovy shit. So listen, young man, I'm finna be 50 next year. Let me douse you with some wisdom. We been cool. We always been cool. Keep it that way, man. I don't give a fuck if I ain't getting views, people are, or you know, I'm not the crowd favorite or I'm the haters favorite. Don't give a fuck all that.
On top of that, if you don't look like Blunt when you 50 years old, I need you to shut the fuck up.
Quiet time.
I just really need you to hush. Just hush your mouth. If you don't look like that when you're 50, you need to be quiet. Everybody. I'm hoping I can keep it up like that when I'm 50. This motherfucker look younger than me.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that mention.
Be quiet.
And real OG, triple OG mentality and tactics, I went about it that way. Like, I cooled with y'all. Look, 2013, that was 10 years ago. I was 40. I was 39 when you met me, man.
Yeah. Maybe some 50 years old all fucked up. Like, come on, bro.
I'm 49. We known each other for 10 years. I've known you since 2013. That's when I started. You were here when I started. These niggas is always talking about the hood side of the shit. Yeah, well, you and I were the first black niggas here.
Yeah.
I'll wait. Anybody? Me and I were the first two black men to do live streaming on the Ustream Playroom. It was me with the weed smoking, showing you how to grow it. Way before the graveyard shut the fuck up shit. I was live with my shorty. You know, I got the snowflakes, so I'm out here going off and showing off. Giving a fuck. Embracing the hatred. That's what I was saying. That let me down. But I remember looking around every morning. He was there doing the same thing he's doing now. Just a different masterpiece. Same vibe. Same mother effing vibe, bro. He ain't changed. I ain't changed. I've always been this way. Watch how you text to me. Watch how you talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually watch how the fuck you talk to me because you texted it and there's a little bubble right there before you hit send. Think it through. That's me. I'm not him. He's not me. But we them boys. Hey.
You better believe that part. You don't got to remember how to be yourself.
I don't.
You don't have to remember how to be yourself.
That's all I've ever been, man. I've never ever once put together some persona or character for y'all, like for entertainment purposes, even in general. All right, I'm Uncle Nelly right now. Yeah, y'all need to. Nah, I ain't with all that shit. And you don't accept the energy, then you don't accept the energy. That's cool. Now, to my first matter of business at hand. Let me go to YouTube Studios and free up Big Rob's spirit, man. I wish they would put the timestamp and the date and the infraction of the comment attached to the shit. Oh, that would just be all around love, because I don't remember what happened back in 2014. Why somebody got a tall glass to shut the fuck up or whatever.
You must have hurt that man's feelings, because he remembered that shit exactly.
But I don't. But
man,
hey, you know what? My feelings was hurt. So if my feelings get hurt,
your feelings won't hurt because you can't remember, and he can.
No. I can't remember because I'm used to motherfuckers trying to go out their way to hurt my feelings. So that's just a vanguard. That get dropped in the fuck you box. Yeah. Oh, you just one of them. Okay, you tried. You tried. You tried. And the ones that I remember be the people 9 out of 10 times it be the fellow streamers, because I done had more involvement with them. I done seen them. I done heard them. They done put on a couple shows or some shit after we that fell out or whatever, you know. So I remember their infractions fully a lot of the times over a commenter and something that had went wrong. Again, even just with whether, you know, or not passing out tall glass to shut the fuck up, we as live streamers read a lot of comments, whether you're getting a lot of views or not. You could just get into a conversation with one of your people, and there's a lot of comics there. So, you know, and as far as that go, I always lean towards the good, 90 to 10%. In fact, the very few people I remember their comments was the dude I mistook him for. I said that, yeah. Buddy texted me in somebody else's live, yeah, I want to kill your daughter and smear shit on her coffin. I thought that was colorful in a dark way. So, okay. I ain't never flexing with you again. You'll never get a chance to be cool with me. So, you know, when that shit do happen, yeah, that shit hit. It hits on the other side too. I know that. I done heard, you know, people. And I will say, this ain't the first time that something like that happened. Misunderstanding. My bad. You know, I don't like necessarily shutting people's accounts down in my shit. And like that ass, I don't even like doing it. That's why I had the rules. Hey, look, don't come in here. I know you got a problem with Joey and shit, but we ain't talking about Joey. And if you want to talk about Joey, fire up your live, right? I may or may not get along with Joey, but we talking about Raheem right now, or we talking about the Earth's rotation and the speed and this weed. So stick to the motherfucking concept. Read the room and read along. Don't come in trying to take control and cause this whole thing and sway the energy, because that's not what I had in mind when I hit the power button and put together the whole thing for us to sit here and talk about on today's live. So that became a thing, because, you know, people want to control things from the sidelines. There's certain streamers you can go in their shit, talk about Joey, and then they gonna be like, yeah, fuck Joey and da-da-dee-dee-da-dee-doo, or whatever. I ain't had mine that way. You know, the only person who can take the wheel is Jesus. Otherwise, we got control. It's good. cover the racist shit, they'll attack other commenters. You and this other commenter ain't getting along. Well, y'all ain't getting along, but keep that up out of my life. Word, because I don't want to put on the referee shirt, sit here and decide who's the better friend and what's going on, and because y'all ain't gonna stop. One person talk about the other person's mother, the other person talking about what they gonna kill them and shit. But we was just talking about the earth and the rotation and shit.
Yeah.
That
shit is weird because you'll never see these people in person.
And then, that kind of hit different for me. Shaman was just in my house. I happened to see these people. Now, Shaman ain't never been no troll and never trolled me. And I know that. He know the rules.
Yeah, that's because y'all wanted to meet.
Hmm?
That's because y'all wanted to meet and hang out like a troll.
Right.
That motherfucker ain't never really want to meet you in person.
No, I've never met one.
Nah, that motherfucker ain't want to meet you in person for real.
Not one. That would be historical.
Mm-hmm.
I done gave them the address where they need to be, the locale, all that.
Yeah, they don't want that.
They don't want that. They just want to text their feelings from afar, to which they gathered from afar. So I'm cool with keeping them at afar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even see the damn problem. What's the problem? I mean, I'm not doing nothing extra. They the ones being extra. I didn't ask YouTube, Ustream, Daily Motion, any of the motherfucking platforms to add a blocking feature. No. That was right there. Yeah. So now you add to me not to use a feature to which I'm privy to on my controller. What? So we playing a video game, and all I hear is we playing a shooter game, and you tell me, and I'm winning. You just tell me, stop shooting. Let me shoot first. Huh? That don't sound right. Nah. You out here shooting off recklessly, get shot at then. Yeah. That's how I see it. And I don't, as much as I've been here, as long as I've been here, as much as I do this shit too, I don't go to other people's streams and be on their sideline trolling. No, I've gotten cloned well over 20 times, but it's never me. To this day, Dion Wilder, to this day, I ain't never made a troll account. So I expect the energy and the respect that I extend. Mm-hmm. We ain't talking no more, cool. We ain't talking no more. Whatever the fuck the reason was, right? Right. But you could rest the fuck assured. You could, you know what I mean? Close your eyes at night. No, I ain't fucking with you.
Nope. It seems like it takes so much energy to be a troll.
I hold myself in higher regard than that. I won't stoop to that level. Anything I got to say to you, you heard it. And that was that. I ain't running around with the record. Oh, in case you need a reminder, fuck you. No. You heard me last time. You remember, right? Yeah. Hold on, man. Let me get buddy out of here, man. I forget where I gotta go for this shit, but I got it. Was it under customization?
Oh, it's really cricket. Shit. I really should use a ruler, but I'm too lazy.
And here we go with the stupid shit again. I forget how to get there.
How to unblock somebody?
I've always had this problem. Most of the time I had to ask Unique. there's a certain area for the shit. I'm in the right place. It's just I gotta hit the right click to get me into the
You're in the studio section?
Yeah.
I know it's in there somewhere.
It's under community, but I don't see community. Analytics, right? Content. Like the window will show you your mods and accounts that have been banned. It's under content. Dashboard ain't showing nothing. Comments. Comments. Mentions. Copyright, no. No. Customization. Layout, branding, basic info. No. Audio library.
Shit.
Bless you. Here it is. Yes. Okay. So you go to YouTube Studio, then you go to settings, then you go to community. Right. There we go. All right. And then see it says automated filters, default, managing moderators. That's crazy. And then so why is that? That's weird. I only have 2 moderators now. I know I had more. It don't make no sense. When Pharaoh comes through, he still has a wrench by his name, but I don't see him here. This should be weird. Let me see if I can't find Big Rob though. Oh, okay. No, I was wrong. Man, that's right. We got 2 sets of moderators now.
How?
Managing moderators and standard moderators.
What's the difference?
Good question.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I found that out about a month back, and I was like, yeah, what the hell's the difference? And we never got to the bottom of that. We never got. There's something that your managing moderators can do. Shaman was there because I made him one and Unique the other.
So they got extra control over the channel, or
yeah. There's something that they can do. I think they can. I'm not sure, but I think they can. Like, say, Shaman could ban another moderator because he's a managing moderator.
Oh.
I'm not 100. I got to figure it out.
That shit makes sure everybody play by the rules.
Yeah. This is only the second time that I even, like, there was that one time just about a month ago. We were like, what the fuck is this? Hold on. Let me see. Go through one time slowly. Show 359 more. Yep. I'm scrolling through easily 500 different accounts right now. It just didn't work out.
Some people don't know when to shut the fuck up.
That be a problem that I have no problem with addressing each and every time. I don't fuck how many accounts you make. Oh no, you still. Oh you. Okay, so yeah, but you the one. You know what I mean? Getting bent out of shape behind it. You gotta. I know what you have to do to make a new account. And even if you got one already ready to go, with me, you're gonna have to make some new ones. Or you can just give up trying to talk to me. And then say something to me when you see me elsewhere. And then I just realize you still mad because of what happened originally. Yeah, we could do that too. I went live last night. Saw somebody that came in. I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck are you subscribed to my channel for? Why are you even texting me? What are you doing here? Okay. Let's have a little chit chat, shall we? I mean, look, I've seen my account. So far, I've already seen my account cloned 10 times. There's like 10 blunt movers in here.
Damn, that's crazy.
Sometimes I Jekyll and Hyde and troll myself.
I've only had that happen one time where somebody came in my stream. It was me trolling me. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? They said, you got a lot of time on your hand. Are you that bored? You just that's what I don't understand trolling. Get it.
And see, we could all have time on our hands. I'm just concerned what you choose to do with your time.
Yeah, this is true.
I can sit here and talk about time for the next 3 hours. I ain't gotta get bored and start trolling people and shit because no. And Big Rob, I do not see your name, sir. I went all the way through the list.
He probably didn't ban you, Rob. He probably just put you on timeout, man.
That could have been a thing. That happens sometimes if I feel my friend here is having a bad day or something. Mind you, that is, shot glasses smack Daniels. It normally has people talking different.
Yep. You gotta do it sometimes.
I keep those reserved. That's special reserve. I don't even like to give those out a lot of times. I don't want you to get the wrong idea to think I'm fighting for your friendship. You might be a bad day. That's okay. I understand that. I have some of those too. Funny thing, I don't come to this community and take it out on near one of y'all. Troll, friend, stranger, new person, her, easy target. Nope. I go, nope, all the way down the line. I'll turn on and just find good way with the vibe, even if I'm having a bad day. And 9 out of 10, you won't even know. I won't even tell you. I work through my shit on my own. I don't dump off my motherfucking baggage on others. So I'm re-scrolling back up. I went from top to bottom. Now I'm going back from bottom up to top of the list. Full effort. See, I'm fair. I like to believe. I'm gonna not so just.
I'd rather be just than merciful.
And that's what I'm working on. Per my grandmother's dying request to me. Literally. Her last request to me on her deathbed was to be more merciful. She was 96. I adhere to that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be looking for your name right now. She didn't ask me in reference to dealing with trolls. But we got to start somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know if I can be merciful most of the time. I got to be just because I'm gonna give you exactly what you deserve. Justice.
Indeed. But grandma, she was referring to a specific. I know she acts without saying, but she was referring to a specific person and instance within our family to bury the collection of hatchets, not just the hatchet. Be more merciful. She know. Yeah, and I still didn't find your name, man. I returned back up the list, so you might think there was a problem, but there actually isn't. Your tag ain't showing up here. And funny thing, last time I was here, I was taking certain names out, and I'm willing to bet against myself that your Big Rob, you got caught up in that, because I dead ass. I was feeling good, and I remember looking at names, and I was thinking, damn, why are they in there? Or the fact that I've seen you here or elsewhere, and there was no smoke. So I was like, yeah, man, I don't know what the hell happened or what, but I'm going to take them out. So that already happened. As I told you, my tie to you was that my name is also, I'm also known in certain circles as Rob.
Your nickname Rob?
Yeah. For those that can't say Robespierre, or just to save time, or Robespierre is so fancy.
What are you doing with a fancy ass name like that?
Again, these are the cards that have been handed to me. I had no say so. I'm just fucking following the suit and order. And apparently, you do the history on the name. Well, he was nothing nice, but he was a really, really, really cool guy. And apparently, he killed 16,479 people. He had 16,000 people beheaded.
God damn.
The phrase "off with his head," off with his head. That he owned that. That was his patent.
Damn.
He used the guillotine more than anyone in the history of the invention of the guillotine, which is the slanted blade that gets dropped from about a story up and knocks your head off this post, and your head drops in a basket. He saw that and had that done 16,000 times.
That's wild.
Before it happened to him. But he was also a philosopher, a politician. He also had kings, queens, church officials, you name it, man. Whoever the fuck spoke against him is off with your head, bro. Nah, don't go against the grain. Check your boy. But man had 8 different professions. Nigga was an artist, a philosopher, a politician, a lawyer, but he was really using his noggin and out here killing them at the same time. Right, and it's right though. Righteous kills. You know what I mean?
That's wild.
Oh, you know why the name, is fancy. History is dark.
Mm-hmm.
Talk behind it, bro. He made Hitler look like a little bully.
Yeah.
Hitler went after his own people, right? The Jews, right? Yeah. Right. The racist organization that we have here, triple letter organization, they don't like us, right? And some others too. Yeah. With him, everybody and anybody could get it.
Damn.
Y'all all fall under the blade.
All y'all heat
ride with or get rolled on. And mind you, check it out, right? This is why I really like them. These were the days and times. This was in the time frame for humanity, society, where if somebody said, your wife was a witch, well, we was finna burn that bitch at the stake. You know what I mean? Throw her in the lake, attach some stones around her waist, and if she float, then she ain't a motherfucking witch, right? Real backwards logic. Like, if the crowd was calling for your death, you was finna die. These was the days, oh, he's a liar, or he's a thief, and they cut your arm off. Your life was something, it was a challenge to guard.
That shit kept niggas in line, though.
These days, you can be called a thief. Ain't nobody gonna do much to you. You might get beat up. You're not gonna get corralled by the damn village, and they gonna collectively chop your whole fucking arm off.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the days. So, my hat to him, man. He was a hard guy. He was in them trenches. He got it from the mud and all that. And bringing shit to today, he died 1894. No. Something like 18. I don't know. It's whenever the year it is that he died, my birth year, 1974, matches it. It's just a switch of the numbers.
Goddamn.
Yeah. Additionally, wait, there's more. If you order now, we'll send you the that weapon he was using, the guillotine, that's invented by Monsieur, which is French for Mr. Monsieur Guy Guillotin. That's how you say the whole damn thing. And that's Mr. Guy Guillotine.
Mm-hmm.
My father's name is Guy. And he did it. So he was on his shit. And then my brother's name is Etienne. And Etienne was Robespierre's right hand in militancy. You know what I mean? Like, bodyguard, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's general. Man at arms. He's always there as a side riding in the wars and shit like that.
Yeah, I say all y'all got names from that shit.
We here, we back. And now modernizing, just adjusting to today's shit. That's why I be how I be. I swear to God, I'm not even gonna lie. My history teacher told me this shit. Like all this stuff that I'm relaying, and then but mind you, I left here, went to France, and where did I live? Where he was buried, where he took his last stand. For the 7 years that I lived in Paris, I lived where Robespierre died. I used to shake people's hand and they would like, you know what I mean? Take their hand back because of what he had done to their family way back when. Niggas was nervous.
Damn.
Like if I said my name was Rob Hitler. You know what I mean?
That's wild. Motherfuckers take their handshake back.
Okay. When I was a kid, like yourself as an artist, you know, I'm sure you can understand doodling, right? You're just doodling, just drawing about, you know, coming up with images and shit. Well, all the time when I would doodle, it was one of two things. It was either military equipment or medieval equipment. You know, shields, maces, axe, the guillotine. I would just draw this shit, castles. I don't know why, per se. You know, I found entertainment in it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know any of this stuff that I'm telling you, so I was drawn to it before I even, you know, I have two first names, so my dad put that on the back burner, hit me with another name, and that's the more friendly, you know what I mean? Approach on things. He saw that name was getting backlash, but on my birth certificate, that's what it reads. It's so funny. I found my birth certificate one time just rummaging through the house and shit, and I thought my parents was hiding a twin brother on me.
Oh damn!
Like, you did?
Like that's not my name. Who the fuck is this?
Right, but we have the same birthday. We're born the same year. Who the fuck is this person? Oh, it's me. Ain't nobody but me. Yeah, we all did, but I'd like to lean out on the emphasis that I grew up different. When your parents are hiding your fucking name from you, you know, it just hits different. It's also a good precursor for trust issues.
Yeah, that's wild.
Why you hide? Why? Like, you know what I mean?
I hid it for your own safety.
Yeah, my name was politically incorrect and shit.
Damn. Let me see. I put a little twist on it. Instead of cutting people's heads off, and my name being Robespierre, I just give you the rope you need, and I won't tug a war with you. I suggest you anchor the fucking boat. But if you want to hang yourself, be my guest. It is a free country. You can do whatever you want. Mm-hmm. I'll just give you the rope. What you do with that rope is on you. You get people rope. Some of them they want to play tug of war. Come on, let's see who can. Nah, I don't want to play tug of war. I did that when I was a kid. We good. I ain't even like it then.
I didn't mind. It was cool, but you know, as a kid, certain toys we put away, and I'm not interested in being a camp counselor nowadays. So I don't even go to sleepaway camp no more. So therefore, we ain't playing tug of war no more. in any sense. Mhm. As far as giving people rope, what do they do with it? Hey, tie down the boat, anchor the boat, man. We finna go into town, stock up on some rations, and get back out to sea. You know what I mean? Meet me at the motherfucking town brothel at 8 o'clock. We gonna shoot up out of there, get back on the boat, hit these high seas. Might happen to be able to bag a few maidens. Look here. But don't hang yourself. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And don't invite me into a game of a back and forth and shit. Oh man. You know what I mean? Put one of them slip knots on the anchor attachment so the boat don't drift back out to sea. That's what you do with the rope.
I work with a bunch of guys getting out of prison and shit, or like caught up in the courts, and them guys will be on like probation.
I remember when you started.
I'm like, all right, bro. That ain't nothing but a little bit of rope they giving you. So you fuck up if you want.
Oh yeah, you could also turn the rope. If you don't turn it into a noose, you could also make a little fancy leash for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But I don't like dog walking motherfuckers, and I ain't looking for nobody to be on all fours around me. Yes, man, and none of that. Don't have your hand in my pocket. I ain't out here putting the handing out leashes and shit. You put your beast on a leash and go walking it through town. That's what you do. Get a better handle on some shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. I come from that, man. Without so much of the goddamn counseling, and just had to be the motherfucking counselor. That was one of my motherfucking cornerstones as to why I go live since 2013. I looked at this. Ooh, you know what I could do? Boy, I could fuck around and probably help the today's generation. Cause damn if they don't look lost, angry, mad, and shit. And I get it though. So I could probably have them know that there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
So I did what I do. This became a therapeutic tool. I did not. One of my cornerstones to going live is not arguing. Oh, let me put this together so I can argue with some people. Nah, not at all. Not even a little bit. I got at least a list of 10 people I can call if I want to argue. New removal request. But it's been a journey, though. It's been a journey. Get back to the page. This one's got comments. I never took them off, only but to get in the shower. I have yet to hear the beat that's been that hot that I need to take my pants off. I gotta take off later on. All right, then. Let's go. People, piece of the room. Napalm. Yeah, part of my delay in response as this is my first blunt of the day. All right, Shaman, I hear you, but I don't hear no beats, though. And I will keep on my pants. Do that. Hold on, man. Give me a dumb beat.
Might.
You following along with basketball at all, or not?
No, I don't watch no sports.
Boys out there balling.
Who that?
Oh, the entire league right now. It's the playoffs. But they got to, they got to put their best foot forward. Some of the best games you can catch because it's the most competitive tier. About that. See who makes it into the finals.
When does that take place?
It's underway now. Oh, the finals? Well, after they figure out, like they're playing off the chart now. You know what I mean? This team versus that team, they advance to the next. I think we're in the first round of the semifinals. I think conference finals. So once this is over, then I think it goes to finals.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's one thing I never got into is sports. Like even in school, I've never played for like a school team or a rec team, or I ain't never played a sport in my life. Yo. I think one time, well, no, not even then, really. I've never like watched a sporting event like from beginning to end, like the game comes on and then watch it until the game goes off. Like
certain sports, I've never done that with some sports. I know what you mean.
Yeah, just I don't know.
But for you, all over, and you've never been to a game either, as well. Any sort of game, any professional game ever? Football, basketball, baseball. Nope.
I had some free tickets one time to see Philadelphia play Baltimore. I gave them shits away.
Basketball or football?
Football. It was the Eagles and the Ravens, and they were.
Yeah, I've never been to a professional football game. Nope, not yet.
Nah, I don't know.
But that's crazy. None. Yeah. We gonna award you the odd man out.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Like when I used to work in a factory too, like all the dudes in there is like, yo, you watched the game last night? And I'm like, nah, like this one dude just could not believe that shit. He was like, I know you watch something. You watch basketball or something. I'm like, bro, I don't watch none of that shit, man.
Tiger Woods and golf.
You watch Tiger Woods? Nah. The closest thing to a sport is fucking. I watch some UFC.
Okay.
I watch some shit like that. I ain't even really big with boxing.
That's still late because that's like on the last of the list.
Yeah, it's like barely a sport. Y'all just beating each other up, nigga.
Right. That's you don't like the competition. I think for the violence. It's a different type of time. Nah, but I like that MMA, UFC, yeah, the octagon. I'm all into that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man, we gotta keep an eye on you.
No, but at the same time too, like my thing with sports is I feel like you can blame the rest of the team if y'all don't win. If everything just don't go right, you can be like, oh, it was the kicker
Sports?
or the
Like boxing?
motherfucker. Huh?
Boxing.
No, I'm talking about as a team sport. And that's why I like
Yeah,
competitive sports, because it's one man versus one man. If you lose, nigga, you lost. And you can't blame your quarterback, you can't blame your pitcher, you can't blame whoever else, nigga. You was by yourself, bro.
But you know what the beauty of it is, there is that factor so hard for what you're talking about. But then there's the other side of that, to whereas if everybody's done their job, or
when
at
it
least
does come together,
half the crew is doing a job, we get good results.
Yeah.
So you watch to see who's on their shit today, and you're expecting and rooting for your team, and you know you need a team effort. So it's like the collection of, instead of just it's me versus this guy and I lose, it was on me. Now that's multiplied out by another 10, 12, 20, depending on the sport.
Yep. Look, I look at sports and like a philosophical thing too, man, because it seems like African Americans will completely dominate any sport we really take serious. Like if we really get into that shit, you can't keep us out the top. He might not be the best of the best at everything, but if we really get into that shit, we're gonna be in the top of it.
Nah, we're the best of everything. It's just sports that we haven't gotten into yet. That's it. Seriously.
But then
like no joke, not trying to be no. I've been watching, and right out to driving the F1 car and down Daytona doing the circles. Yeah, we in the top 5 and have had the number 1 seed.
With sports teams and shit, man, like you see all these black dudes get out there and coordinate and unify and bust ass and win games, but then like in life, niggas can't do that shit in real life. You're like, why can't we organize and harmonize and work together in real life like motherfuckers do on sports teams?
That's the story of my life that I'm writing, the untold book that I haven't put on shelf yet, if you will. Yeah, that's my monumental statue standpoint right there. Like, hold up, wait, because I noticed that when you just put it all in one sentence, and that's crazy, off a philosophical standpoint of looking at it. Like, yeah, niggas can get together and do this. And we go, yeah, I'm ready, I'm free. But outside of that,
as soon as you get off the court, as soon as you get off the field,
it's another field and another court, but we don't play.
Nope, y'all ain't want to play. Y'all ain't want to play together in a game of life.
it's few and rare.
And everybody
says, look odd, or it's like it falls back to that 1 versus 1. It falls back to the boxing shit.
Mm-hmm.
It falls back to the one-man sport. Oh man, hey, I got to be a one-man army. I did. But I'm always trying to unify and pull together this team, the squad. Mm-hmm. It is one of the very core reasons why I sit here with you now.
Motherfuckers don't want to work together.
We ain't never had no problem. Huh? What? I'll wait. I'm patient. Tell me a problem we had. I've known you since 2013. We interact. You know, I'm known for being the rambunctious dude that's got a problem with everybody. Right. Okay. So they say. So I'll own it. No problem. If you got a problem with me, I got a problem with you too. Let's talk about it.
I am whatever you say I am.
So, okay. So now, but moving on and then dealing with real fact, you're intelligent. I've done nothing but respect your intelligence from day one on many different levels. So where's the problem? No problem. So see, I take that shit like that, instances like that, that from our chemistry, from my experience out of my life, and in collection with others, and then just return to, okay, nah, man, you just hating, man. You bored. You attacking me, you don't even know me, man. Like, damn. I known you a total of what, 6 months? There's people out here I known, you know what I mean, plus 6 years. We ain't had the first problem. I ain't looking for problems, because if I was, we would have had one.
Mm-hmm. I can make a problem real quick.
I can make a problem. I don't. That is what kills me, is that since the time I've decided to do this, I wanted to help people with problems, not make any, and I haven't. But I'm always challenged by people who want to make problems.
Life just toss you enough problems at random anyway. Why you want to make? Why you want to make more problems?
God damn.
Just deal with life, nigga. They'll come.
You got enough problems, or you got so many problems, you don't want to deal with them. So do you just decide if you can't beat them, you're gonna join your problems and become a problem?
I'm gonna make a problem for somebody else. I'm gonna be your problem.
That logic.
I don't understand. Don't that shit?
I understand it. I don't respect it.
No, that shit give you like ulcers or something, man. Kidney stones or something. I heard.
Well, before all that should have give you a tall glass of shut the fuck up. Coming to me.
You gotta be quiet and get ulcers.
I'm just like, look, man, yeah, we all got problems, man. And we can get together and work this motherfucker out as a team, man, and win the game of life collectively as a group of people, a collection of people. Damn, what's wrong with that? People doing that all over the fucking place. Really though, but we can't, because you know, I'm light skinned, you dark skinned, he white,
he from the north, I'm from the south,
he from the west, you know, and we all are trying to impress her some way, you know, nonchalantly or directly. You know, motherfuckers lost in the sauce, man. Motherfuckers don't want to play the game. Niggas want to holler at the cheerleaders, man. Want to disrespect each other in front of the cheerleaders, or you got a couple fellas on the team that want to be cheerleaders. It's all fucked up, man. Thus, why sports is respected so much, because even while they say it's a plantation, there's some organization. There's some control to the chaos. You know what I mean? You go out, there's a clock here, there's the scoreboard there, there's objectives, political, religion, personal shit, all put to the fucking sideline. Now there's a collective objective: win and don't lose. Go. And as sad as it is, yeah, I think that's all we're good for. That's all them boys they're good for, man. That's all we good for at this point in time on the timeline of humanity and civilization. Nah, right? Because if it is a collection of people looking to save, then it's exactly what this brother's doing, which I was doing when I was in Miami, which is another reason why I came back to this country from France. I heard about the Million Man March. Huh? Wait, brothers collectively getting together for a common cause? I got to be there, man. Cue your music and all that, nigga. It got to be there in the morning. And I got on a plane. A couple of Arabic brothers showed me over there. Look, your people, they are uniting. What? I'm doing what you talking about. Ripped open the paper. There I was, centerfold, Million Man March. There I was, taking things super serious, thinking, this is it. This is it. Nah, I got here and found out the truth. Man, it was nothing but a show of numbers and just a little get together, a small gathering and shit. Huh? Ain't nobody go Y'all ain't walk up to the White House and make some demands and have some things and all. Nah, it wasn't that. I thought it was. You know, I didn't know. I swear to God, I saw that. I hopped on a plane, came home. ET phone home, man. What's going on? I was expecting to find buildings and organizations and shit dedicated to the movement. That was 2000. Here we are 23 years later. How y'all doing, man? You want a tall glass to shut the fuck up? Or is we gonna get this shit right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Man. That's me though.
Man. Not trying to sound pessimistic, but I've all but given up hope, bro.
Oh no, it's cool. It's cool because I have embraced that. I always fought that because I was like, nah. But then you gotta know, you gotta know when to hold them, you gotta know when to fold them.
No one to fold them, man. God damn. Y'all really gonna do us like that? That really how y'all wanna do? Shit. Okay. Okay.
Come on, man. How many times have I told you, yo, son, nah, they man, you good people. I know I'm good people. Damn what motherfuckers say. I don't give a fuck, but that's why they not gonna have us running shit. We too influential. That's just, it's not good.
No. I got in an argument. Well, it wasn't an argument. It was a back and forth about it started out with slavery or whatever, of course. And so I get into this debate, and laptop only has about an hour worth of battery life before it goes dead. I always forget to plug this shit up.
I heard that shit. It's a I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have Windows.
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying.
It's talking about slavery. Can you still hear me? That'd be crazy. No, you can't hear me right now. My keyboard's dead. This computer died. My keyboard died. Wonderful. Get you a charge. It's connected. There we go. Ah, there you go.
I'm back, yo.
I was steady texting you. I was in the process of texting you. You got to rejoin the yard.
Yo, my laptop died. I forgot to plug
yeah,
that
I
bitch
heard it. I heard it. You got Windows, yeah?
Yeah.
I heard the notification because I looked. I heard I said, damn, I ain't got Windows. I heard that in a minute.
Yep. My bad. But
And then what died.
we talking about
talking about slavery and the debate and how it ended up in a.
So just talking about organization and shit, man, and like how I don't really see like I don't really see shit getting extremely better or dramatically better from now, man. And then some, like I said, this shit started with slavery, and motherfuckers want to start jumping on different topics and talking about Africa. And I'm trying to stay like nigga, slavery happened. If we're talking about American slavery, let's stick on American slavery. Y'all traveling all over the world, and well, Africans sold Africans. That was on the African continent. Let them handle that history. And then it was like I said something like it was like, oh, well, shit always get better. But I'm like, dude, you know why shit will not get better for black people? Because we actually had the opportunity one time, well, twice really with with Marcus Garvey almost had it, and then but with King and Malcolm X, shit really was changing, yo. Shit was really fucking changing. And then King started talking about them fucking reparations. And bro, they knocked these niggas off, both of them, because they saw that shit like in real time. Like they had the technology with news, television, radio, like that shit was spreading like wildfire too fast.
Mm-hmm.
And they already assumed that them two men might actually link up and like create unified Black America for real, for real. And so by taking them motherfuckers out, having the FBI
back another half a century or
and then exactly. So now that was the major setback. And at the same time, I truly believe there is a agenda that has been carried out to prevent there ever being another Malcolm X or another Dr. King. They don't ever want that shit to ever rise again like that. And they're going to do whatever they can and feed us a bad mental diet and keep us on all this bullshit entertainment and keep us distracted with fucking superficial nonsense that we won't be able to generate a leader like that ever again. And we haven't been able to.
I think it's not so much to generate a leader like that as it is to there be an available platform for a leader like that to be able to corral people like that. Again, back to us, that's why we're kept, confidentially shadow banned, not too much. Yeah. I said that to you, over 5 years ago? Huh? Yo, bro. Nah, I don't know if I'm going off on a tangent or I'm being paranoid, but I'm telling you, man, there are forces that are keeping us in the dark. And what you just said, I've been seeing in life and day to day and all sorts of different things and just, overall, yeah. Because why stop there? Because once you have, like I said, and I never even thought about that or looked at that until I just said that. Yeah, with that move, they set us back a half a century or another century. All right. As far as being able to make progression, right? Because if they know and they're trying to spread their message and everybody hasn't gotten the message yet and hasn't become the way yet and they didn't get to open up some schools yet, they went in and got in there, cut shit down. Remember, that's right off of the heels of not even wanting us to have education. And here come these two brothers and others.
Mm-hmm. They definitely ain't do that shit by themselves.
Talking all this superhero common sense, organized. Yeah. No, we got plotted on no different than our country plots on other countries when they're at war with them.
Mm-hmm.
Find out everything about them, find their weaknesses. Yeah. They went to that full extent. And they'll knock off your generals, knock off your leaders, strike the ammo depot, the resource, cut down the oil refineries, boop bap, yeah, the mental diet, all that. Yeah, just, because it's psychological warfare, urban warfare, there's all sorts of warfare.
Mm-hmm.
And they the founders of it. So if you think they didn't have a strategy for us and the free man, the free black man, to be exact, then you'd be sadly mistaken. That's why the rhetoric is out there. You get mass amounts of people. Oh, don't give me this about, the government holding you back and da 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 dee da da da, because that's exactly what it is. You know what I mean? That's exactly what it is. And then, chuck in a couple decades where we get to argue about whether it is or isn't, or how hard you got to reach down and pull yourself up from your bootstraps. They intentionally have certain members of the community in elevated positions to which we can look up to and go, that's nice. I wonder what that's like, Yeah, they control the balance. They control the weight that goes on the balance, the table that the balance sits on, the room that the balance is in. What? You control the entire organization, the entire function, foundation, everything. So when that's that, back to what grandma wanted and the word, well then, where is somebody else's mercy? As far as I can see, they in control. I don't know what we finna gather up and get besides what was owed. Because anything else is unruly. Now we gotta burn shit down. We gotta riot. We gotta January 6th this bitch. That's what they don't want. That's what they fear. That's what they're prepared for too.
Now, what would have been really scary is if as many black people as white people were at January 6th. That shit would have terrified them motherfuckers, bro.
I swear, 5 minutes in to initially watching, when I first tuned in, I was like, oh, dude, at the 5 minute mark, my mind, I was watching the crowd and I was just looking for us. So I noticed we're not there.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen one brown skin, dark skin person, male or female. Huh. And then, there was no, the FBI and the higher intelligence and all the security teams of our country were looking and noticing that too. They used it as they did, right? But had that, people always said that, if that was us, well, if that was us, we'd have so much less of a population on statistics standpoint right now. They would have eradicated us. There's already murder in the streets. There would have been slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
What? That would have kicked off the race war that has not sprawled out into the street yet.
I respect them for that shit, yo. It's crazy they did that shit, and however they getting prosecuted, whatever, yo. But still, it's like it's
I don't.
it's weird though, cause like okay, when
They got nothing done.
no, but when niggas get mad, we burn down the KFC and the Target and all that shit. These motherfuckers got mad. They went right to where the real problem was at. They went to the source of the issues and
Okay.
scared the shit out of them motherfuckers, bro.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the only thing I give them on that shit. It's like,
Okay. Okay.
but at the same time, it's that is it a little bit of privilege knowing that things might not be as dangerous for them as say what if a fucking gang of Native Americans were up there talking about they want more territory back, you know, and you just saw all these quote unquote
They want
Indians,
to approach the
you know,
negotiating table.
or if it was a bunch of fucking
Their ancestors
Asians or
either.
something running up in that shit.
Yeah.
But they took their fight to who they felt was the real problem, right to the government. So I give y'all that one. But at the same time, is it a mostly conscious and even a subconscious knowing that like niggas can't do nothing like that?
Now see, hold up though. That's where you catch me, because no, yes, we can and we could have, and we got attacked on that. I'm just gonna say the Black Panthers. Okay, yeah, they got chased all around the country and shut down on every chapter. So our Malcolm X rebellious side, political gun in hand, we come, yeah, it'd have been done that.
Yeah.
Removing Malcolm closed the deal on that. So just, going back to what you said, and there ain't been, and they're not gonna have.
They changed the gun laws because of the Black Panthers.
We can have opinions, still free to that, but the minute we mobilize, you know what I mean, start doing meetings and whatnot, aside from chat rooms, the moment we take it out of chat rooms, it's a big old problem. And in comes home defense and all that, and woody woo. So, there'll be none of that. That's out. They closed the door on that. That could have been. That would have been. We'd have had some order. Yeah. Our own, such a tough word, militia. Because that's what went to that. That's what happened January 6th. That was a militia.
Basically.
I don't know which militia wants to take ownership to it, but that was a militia. They were storming around, NRA, gun rights, open carry. Remember all that? Who was it, the Good Boys or some shit? I don't even remember. Remember, Trump was like, yeah, to stand down. He out there giving commands and shit. That was a ragtag militia. It wasn't a collection of people under one heart that came to one conclusion. Nah. That was some organized shit. And where were they able to organize? How were they able to organize? Well, finance, the internet. Yeah, they weren't on anyone's target list. Now they too busy watching and scared of us to bring that about. So we get watched. We you know what I mean? So while we getting picked on, they're free to organize. And they have the finances. I mean, that ain't never been a problem. If we talk Black America, white America, oh shit. I don't want to challenge. I don't want to go into a financial battle up against the white man's money. You know what I mean? That's not a battle we can win. We don't have black produced dollars with our good people on them. We don't have our own line of currency and whatnot. We didn't get any deals with the feds. Nah, welfare. Huh? Welfare and pull your motherfucking self, or pull yourself up by your bootstraps if you have a pair of boots.
I gotta get some boots first.
Well, you know, that's a you problem.
What?
Sounds like a you problem. Your Uncle Sam has other things to do. I can issue you a pair of boots, correctional, statos, or some of, you know, boots on the ground. Some killer boots. What, you know, we got some boots for you.
Oh, damn.
We got different pair of boots you could put on.
I don't want to wear no jack boots.
You could wear the Stato boots. That, you know, the style really don't change. They're pertinent to your state. We got them made. Your people, they're made by some of your brethren. Them. Yeah. You can wear those.
I want the Gucci boot you got on.
Oh, these here? Yeah, no. No. These special made.
I want the Gucci boot you got.
Only 50 pair of these were made.
Oh,
and you are not privileged to put foot in these steps.
You know what?
No.
Somebody once told me your boss will never pay you enough to be his neighbor.
No, you can get a spinoff, you can get a knockoff, you can get a replica of this boot.
But you can't have these.
Oh no. Hell no. When hell freezes over and God has returned to make judgment, maybe
you know what? I'm gonna get you some boots, and you ain't gotta pull yourself up by your boot laces because they don't even got laces. They just strap on. They strap on boots. You don't even need laces. You'll be all right.
They form fitting boots.
Exactly.
This one size fit all boot. For real, for real. You don't even need to know your size. Just go ahead and put that on.
You don't need no laces or nothing.
The boot adjusts to you. Now, if you're looking for comfort, that's a whole nother department. But we'll get you a boot.
You can believe that. And if you ain't want to wear it, I can put it up your ass.
Right. As I said, yeah, you can boot your ass too.
However you want it. Man, come on, man.
And then you end up with statistic. Yeah. Yeah, those that took the boot to the ass are nothing more but more statistics.
Mm-hmm.
Annual statistics have shown, and they run in studies, polls, numbers. Yeah. Motherfuckers sitting on the sideline with clippers, just like this one here. Just straight up. Another Dow Jones, boy. That's another. As we speak, the statistics are stacking up. Niggas is matching, like the matching code. You match a square with the square, falling right to the statistic. As we speak. Nigga Deion Wilder, nigga, to this day. To this day.
The stocks is high.
I feel privileged to be able to sit here in my place of peace, my little cubicle in life, and enjoy some of the finer things like conversation and camaraderie. You know, again, I'm with you. I give up. Let me know where the fight is. I'll be there. But until then, I'm you know what I mean, I've retired.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come out of retirement if I see, you know, a worthy enough cause. Other than that, oh no, man. shit, man. Pass me a box of good stogies, exotic stogies, and I'm just gonna smoke and chop it up. Just
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I really thought like Black Lives Matter might be something.
Nah, so did I.
I ain't never bought no Black Lives Matter T-shirt. I ain't never post that shit on my social media.
I never even got one of the little flags.
Nah.
None of that. I was like, damn, where they getting this at? I want to get all in. But then I realized why I was being held on the outside. God damn.
Yeah.
God damn. It was a ruse.
I think it started off from the heart in the right place, but shit, motherfuckers just can't hold it.
It gathered everybody's heart in the right place.
Yeah, man. You just got.
But when the gathering of the finances came down,
yeah, man,
things became finite. I didn't expect to get nothing from, but I would love to see things done, things erected, things to be, instead of come to find out that homegirl and a homegirl just went and got themselves right somewhere in Stanford.
Come on, man.
And that with the president who don't give a damn about us either. I mean,
but that's the thing. Like, they had to corrupt it because they saw, like, yo, niggas was really latching on to that shit.
They got used as a political tool.
We'll
they
give you this.
Demands. They ain't have a list. They ain't have no community leaders reaching out. Hey, now that you got the world's attention, why don't you go ahead and slide them this list of necessary demands.
Yeah.
For a better and new tomorrow. God damn. Everybody accustomed to following rules. Just change them off. Make sure they're fair for everybody. And anybody that had been done wrong, get them right. Is it any more complicated than that? Really though?
Don't seem like it.
It ain't. It's that fucking simple though. We don't need fancy jargon. We don't need Article 13. Nah, man. Right is right, is wrong. Ain't that what the fuck we promote and teach in this country? Maybe I don't know. I might have been abducted by the aliens and brought back, and I'm not in my right frame of fucking mind. That's not what we promote Sunday to Sunday in this bitch.
It seems like it.
I mean, aside from, drug, crime, and the ugly side of, our country and shit. No. The good. Well, you do the right and all that shit, right? Yeah. For better me, better you, better for all of us. Coexistence. It's a fucking thing. We do it. We're just not doing it right. You can't go continually pressing on. They got you done cut somebody's arm off. They survive. You don't apologize to them. You come up with technology for robotic prosthetic arms or rebuilding an arm like on some scientific shit. But you won't go back to that person whose arm you cut off and let them benefit of any of these findings. You won't. You tell them, hey man, get a grip. Huh?
Only got one fucking arm. I can't get a grip.
It is me, Napalm. It is I, Blunt Movie. Right, because he's on your side of the on the playroom. We also on the StreamYard too. Yeah, it's me, man. What's going on?
Yo, we got everybody here. Yo, D, what's good, bro?
I had to come. He said that sounded like Blunt Mover. Hell yeah, I'm at the podium, man. I said I was about to retire, man.
Come to the other stream.
Nah, man, I literally came back to this country for our cause. Niggas be playing with it. But then, see, That's what happened. Motherfuckers played with it. Then they saw that shit. They said, "Oh, hot damn, we shutting down everything."
See?
Huh?
I wonder why we can't trust each other.
Things up no more. I mean, he could have made a better turn for the better for what he's done thus far. Now he got his own show. He ain't doing much but collecting a check, to which we don't see any, nothing for.
Nope.
They living their best life.
You already know. You know what I'm saying? What I got to do this for what? 8 years? And then I'm good? Oh shit. Let's go. What I gotta tell them? Hope and change. Okay.
It's gonna be all right. Put your head down. The change takes time. I ain't never been to near one of his speakers. I can imagine.
This motherfucker talking about we got Bin Laden. Man, fuck that nigga, man. What about this?
Right.
Fuck that
right.
Shit,
yeah. You was there, Jesse was there. Buddy who went off on his own too. Now I don't give him no slack either. Elijah Muhammad.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was there, and somehow they still here. They stood by and watched these men die and kept their mouths shut, and then went and got a manual for what they can say, and been playing by that rule book ever since.
That's what I see about all the motherfuckers, man. So, man, look, if y'all was really making some change, motherfuckers would be taking more shots at y'all.
Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad ain't did it. Nothing for me. They ain't been a check I've ever received, a nickel, you know what I mean, a voucher of sorts because of the actions of you're getting this. No, but they get them. Bet me on that. Each and every last one of them. They getting some sort of government assistance. Voucher, because they have solidified. All three of them got businesses, right? They just good old brothers living off the land. Stop it. Nah, man.
No, Farrakhan Ben had money.
Okay. You talking all that groovy shit in a $2,000 suit and shit. We don't relate. Sorry, sir.
I don't know, bro. I used to go yelling that shit from the fucking hilltops. Now it's just like I just whisper that shit every once in a while when I have a little extra energy. Try to throw a little snippet in the art here and there, and I'll let y'all have the rest of it, man.
I'm still with the give us free. I'm a star.
Yeah.
And well, there's a process. Give us free. Just give us free, nigga. That's it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I had a woke ass fucking history teacher. She took us to the movies to see that shit. Yeah. Took our history class to see Amistad. I'm like, word?
And on the timeline of shit, that shit was a couple months ago. On A. Motherfuckers think a couple 100 years or something. Nah, man. Been around. That shit was, and the day before yesterday. Segregation was yesterday. Whites only, black only. But they just took that shit down yesterday.
Yo, so I have to keep paperwork on my clients and everything and close out their cases after they find employment. And I closed out this one older lady's file like last week. And then my coworker brought the paper back to me and was like, oh, she didn't put her birth date on it. Do you know what her birthday is? And so I looked back through my shit on the computer, and this lady was born in 1947. I mean, you was like in your 20s when segregation ended. Like, that's fucking crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit was in this lady's lifetime, well in her lifetime. It wasn't like she was just a baby when segregation was ending. Like, she was in her 20s.
My grandmother passed away 4 years ago. She was 96. She lived through it.
That's what I was,
That was my grandmother, not my great grandmother, and my great grandmother too.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit
my mother got to go through the black only, white only, schooling thing, and then it changed in her lifespan. But she also had me very young, 15, 16. So I came around as the shit was taken off the walls. I came around right after they, because what year was Martin and Malcolm killed?
I think it was 67. I think it was like 60. It was either 66 and 69.
So I came along 5 years later.
They died a few years apart.
They did. I thought it was within the same year.
No, it was. I think it was a few years.
Okay, so who?
They got Dr. King first.
Malcolm.
No, they got Dr. King first.
So why in the depiction of The Godfather of Harlem they didn't show Martin Luther King being assassinated first? They just told the story of how Malcolm got assassinated. Are you sure? I'm not.
X was assassinated in 65. Oh, you're right. He probably did. X was assassinated in 65. And
that's 9 years before I was born. My mom was
in 68.
8. And so, Martin was 68?
Yeah. So they got X in 65, and then they got Dr. King 3 years later.
Right, because in the depiction that they tell from Martin Luther King, Malcolm X was still alive. That hadn't happened to him yet.
Yeah.
So they got him 3 years later.
Yep.
Right, they got him, and then got all those that were like, the Black Panther, boom, 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 boom. Then they said, let's just go with everything and set us back to the Stone Age, set us back to slavery age. Fuck the Stone Age.
Yo, what really fucked up is they was watching their ass hard, and they realized, like, yo, X reached out to Dr. King.
Yep.
That was like,
no. Unified.
Yep. They was like, no, we can't have this shit. Bro.
Martin had sent his people to talk to him because he was busy and nervous to meet him himself because, they had been pitted against each other. So he sent one of his people to talk to him. And they had came up with a whole thing about unifying.
And then within a couple of years,
because then they killed, because Malcolm X was also going to unify with Che Guevara.
Yeah.
And he was about to go to the he did to the UN and meet on behalf. We would have had our own standings. Yeah. There would have been, white Americans, Black Americans. That's the fucking way they had it. And we would have had some political stand though.
They was doing too much. He was doing, like you say, he was doing all that.
That's exactly what we need.
And then,
but yeah, I know, not to go you like that. Like, I know you don't believe that. Yeah, but yeah, for them, he was doing too much, right? Yeah. Doing too much, trying to stand up for yourself and pull yourself up by your fucking straps. See, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Hey, so you got one motherfucker talking to the UN, and you got another motherfucker trying to start a movement for reparations, and these dudes talking to each other. They're like, no, 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 nah, y'all doing too much. Wait a minute, we gotta shut this shit down.
Needed. They were doing what was needed,
and
got killed for it.
And that's like I say, they don't ever want nobody like that ever again, yo. And these motherfuckers was young; they was in their 30s. These was in their 30s doing that shit.
Didn't we previously have a conversation about the release of the internet to us from the government to the people? Like they had the internet communication basis, this platform, our government, for 10 years before we ever got handled.
Oh yeah. That was super duper surveillance back then. Man, we can't keep sending letters and all this shit from New York to California. We gotta find an easy way to do this shit. They did have that shit, bro.
So they finally handed it to us to where they know they can still observe and control. Thus, why I've said to you since 2016, because it happened around 15, somewhere in 15 and 16, they put certain shit on lock. I've noticed it. And you and I are under that same algorithm.
Talk too much shit, talking too much. Getting the beans.
Yeah.
You can't spill all the beans.
As we just admitted that they were doing too much, we have to admit we're doing too much. I feel we're not doing enough, and we ain't even doing nothing. You know what I mean? Just conversating about our ongoing history with this country.
I mean, like I'm just making shit up, pulling shit out my ass. I'm talking about shit that I've learned from other people.
Look, Napalm said the internet was created February 11th, one day before my birthday, 1980.
And then they said that we went online in the middle of the year of 1996.
No. I wasn't 6. What the fuck am I talking about? 97. Yeah, I was 6. So I'm 49 now, right? So 6. So by the time it's 16, there still was no internet. They had it for 10 years. At 26, I think is when the internet came out. Pretty much public usage.
No, 96.
96?
Mm-hmm.
So in 96, I was what? 20, because 93 I was 21 type shit, no? Get close to it, 25.
Yeah, I think that's when they gave that shit to us in 96. They had that shit for a long time before they let us use that shit. Yeah, let me go wash this brush out. Just that acrylic paint, man, that shit get hard.
Right, see, that's where that invention comes in that I was talking about. The Navy used it for comms, communications. The Navy and Air Force have the best tech. I know personally, and I have never enlisted. Trust me. I'm trusted. I mean, and being too cynical, but understanding the cynicalism of it all. If you're going to go and do what has been done, why stop? Why stop there? If you're going to do that, you know, if you're out here playing chess and you're taking off pieces off the table, and why would you stop? You're going to go for everything. That's why when Obama came about, my biggest fear was that there was going to be an assassination attempt on him. That would have kicked off some shit and put us in a place where we don't need to be. I thought they were going to do it. I'm glad he made it through 2 terms. He did, like, even for what he did, whatever. I'm just glad they never took an assassination attempt on that man's life. And that may have all been a ruse too. You know, it may have been a puppet, and that may have been a show to play just to ease the tensions. I believe they're that manipulative. Not like little diversion. They created Tor, the onion router, Darknet. Yeah, my boy was talking about that. It wasn't you, Prince. It was my boy Tehran. We were having this conversation about the internet. We didn't go as far in depth as to its origin, but I have known for quite some time that they had it. I know that little fun fact. Like, did you know that our government had the internet for 10 years before they ever gave it to us? Like, that's a lot of time. So, of course, they have observation on all of our accounts. I don't believe they would just disengage fully and then not, have any involvement or observation. No. They program on top of the program to watch the program.
Mm-hmm.
The dark web, which I stay fully away from. And they did the right thing for it too. If they wanted that scared people away. I know this is about for the underbelly people that we kid and have people kidnapped and all sorts of other shit. Now let's just imagine it's really not that, and that's just scare tactics. And what it is a better internet that's 3 times better than what the fuck we're working with, right? The shaman did scare the people back into the cave. It was nothing more than a storm. They thought the gods were upset. Controlling the masses is something that they're into. I know. Trust me. The darkness is different from deep net. I didn't even know there was a deep net. See? So they're on the deep net. Okay. I got my nets mixed up. People use them interchangeably, but there's a big difference. To which I had sense of. Yeah, guaranteed, right? 3 times better. Faster speeds and more features, and more control, and you can see this and that. And who knows? They do. I don't. But knowing that they have given us this and they had it for 10 years, just for me in my mind, is like, okay, so what the fuck they got now? And when do we get that? There's a collection of people within our country that likes to stay 10 years out ahead of others.
Mm-hmm.
So back to that disadvantage in pulling yourself up by one's bootstraps. Let me tell you the demographics of that. It's the same. Now, financially, they're out 2 centuries. Fuck, 10 years in comparison. Okay, black dollar, white dollar, 2-century difference. There's a 200-year difference. That good old white dollar, boy, it go back in this country. And we're owed some of it. We helped them obtain it. We built this city, yeah, and never got paid. Huh? That's all. adjust that, and then that puts us on the playing field of some sort of financial standing. Yeah. And everybody can go on and we can live in this utopia called America. And they can write about it in the history books, all that. We can call it the Great Era. You know, the Great Depression. It's so dark. The Dark Ages. Prohibition, all this other shit that they done got, you know. Yeah. Let's get some coexistence for the people, then. Before China does arrive and invade us or whatever it is we're worried about. Because like you said, we excel at all the sports. So allow us to play and own some fields in the sport of life. Huh? Be a good sport. That's all I ask of my fellow man. I saw it somewhere in their rules and guidelines of being civil. Give us free. The dark net is for the anonymity, while the deep net is the places of the internet that are not readily accessible to crawlers. Crawlers being search engines, i.e. Google, etc., Amazon and gang. Right. In other words, they have their own private facilities to where they are executing research and results and gathering information and intel, and that's classified information. Because common folk that don't need to know no damn better. Taxes. Do as you're told. Don't eat oranges. They cause cancer. If we could just do that, I swear, by the sun, the moon, the light, and the stars, I'd be happy. Like, wow, okay, you know what? We're really making segue. I got to see life make a real turn. Forget technology, no, just for a moment, because technology is good, but it's also could be deemed a bad thing. But damn all that. Advance, human advance, civil advance. I don't know. But by of interest, by my way in, I feel like a civil rights activist. You know what I mean? I'm for the people now. It's obvious we need change. Right. That's why the Navy created Tor for encryption purposes. Fast forward to WikiLeaks, and what's his face? I forget. He has a fancy name. He's still living in Sweden or the UK or something, looking to come back to this hellhole. Who is, I forget his name. Ensemble? No. Sandra? Sanj something. Who let the common folk know, you know, there's a lot more than meets the eye. You know, the old, I can agree with that. You can't go telling everybody.
Yo, ain't he still locked up though?
Assange, that's what it is. Assange. Yeah. Julian Assange. Yeah.
Locked up.
I don't know. I did right. He was free. Then he turned himself into some shit. I don't know. They let him go. They didn't. He was working for them. I don't know what the fuck happened. To be quite honest, the final of that. No, he got himself a movie, and they got him or he's in contact with him or they want him. I don't know. But in order to have order, you have to have a control on the chaos. And in order to govern things, you have to keep a lid on certain power. You have to hold back certain things. So as in a staging is of giving off, there's a way to properly govern. Everybody doesn't have to know everything. Like in sense of aliens. Like if our government knew about them, would it behoove them to come on the television and tell us, to add to our worries that we could be shit? That would cause what is known as, mass hysteria. We get it in doses. That would cause, so the, shit like that, and I don't know, other things that we would think unfathomable that maybe they have discovered, like what's going on in Antarctica. That's not classified public information. Government. The lead investigator for the WikiLeaks private first class Chelsea Manning case was my professor that on the board for my master's thesis, I actually have a letter of recommendation from him. Nice.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. Said the lead investigator for the WikiLeaks private first class Chelsea Manning case was his professor who was on the board for his master's thesis. And he actually has a letter of recommendation from him.
The motherfucking professor.
Nice. I mean, I'm just a poor kid. I'm just a poor kid from the ghetto. So my concern is the ghetto. And its surroundings and then the world. It has been obvious. I am a political prisoner of these truths. Roger that. So you would agree there's it's factual, not just a good campaign ad slogan that there's a need for change, right?
Yeah.
Whether you were a street soldier or a soldier abroad or a soldier protecting homeland, you still recognize a war in the field.
Mm-hmm. There is a war going on for your mind.
Like he said, all these other distractions, but for what?
Mm-hmm.
Not necessary. What's necessary is that we unify the country. That's a necessity. Plain and simple. How can you do that? For one, I know that one wrong, that if it were made right, that would change a lot. That'd be a hell of a start. Because now it's gonna make millions of people comfortable in this.
What they say is if that were to ever happen, it really wouldn't change anything.
No, No, I don't know who came up with that. Who said that? Where they at? Not so. They no.
It wouldn't change anything.
And furthermore, you would prove me wrong.
Where
we will learn and speak from experience.
Where would the money come from? You can first of all, you can stop funding so many fucking wars.
We always find money, no matter what the matter.
Y'all stop.
There hasn't been a matter yet. There hasn't been a matter yet that I have paid attention to from the sideline as being a common person paying attention to this country's movement with its money that we have not been able to rise for the occasion on. Mm-hmm. There's not been one Category 7 storm just wiped out half of a country. Don't worry, we're there. Mm-hmm. All sorts of funding and big dollar. We leading the way, and we got the rest of the world funding it too. Come on, you give us the yen. Now we gonna get this right. Something here, some tragic thing or anything. There's always the GoFundMe. That should be through the roof. Money just appear out of nowhere. Just mm-hmm. COVID and the research for it, to what we've come to an understanding, is much of what we knew yesterday. But how much money has been spent? Yep. So I don't we talk to the Fed. Go ahead and print something. I don't give a fuck if we take the dollar down by 5%. It was already on its way down. We'll send it down a little bit quicker. But go ahead and make it so that people can be comfortable, and then people who need and can help further life itself, the fundings, can have access to that for themselves. Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't gonna go and run and buy guns. Can't anyway, even if you got the money for it, if you don't got a felony and all that shit. So don't worry about that. Motherfuckers ain't gonna go and buy military equipment and now we the new Malcolm X movement, and we want ours, and we wanted things the way they were, and back to black and white. That ain't gonna happen. So what's the fear? What's the fear of allowing people to live? Because that shit old. And that would make a difference. If I could turn to my friend and verse ask for $20, ask for 20 grand, I mean, and it not be a problem, you know what I mean? Look here. That would change the demographic of a lot of things.
Damn right. Damn right. They already know that. Like I say, man, isn't it?
We could build a boot making company.
And everybody can pull themselves up.
So now what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? We would be a stronger country as of all overall.
Sounds scary, man.
Sounds like utopia. Utopia don't sound scary to me. Zion and all that. I want to go where they at. Where the yellow brick road?
That sounds like the American dream almost.
Oh, it is. Yeah, because they get that, by their guidelines and definitions and words they put together. That's what it is, right? Oh, all right. So we was already owed that because we've been living the nightmare. So when we get to wake up from the nightmare, they could do that. How long you have to wait for that? Has somebody taken an oath that it would never ever happen? And like that was just a come on, man. Mm-hmm. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And then from there we move on.
They gotta right their wrongs though.
All that money they giving to bail out these banks. Not a bank too big to fail. Oh man, this bank was finna go over. My niece has a bank account there, and the interest was nice on it. I don't want that to go under. We can't have that. No. You guys don't even worry about it. And you paying us back? No, don't. Listen, I'll slide you a number on a napkin. Just get me a new house or something. New business estate. Now, we're not thinking so small these days anymore. Man, fuck out of here, bro.
Allegedly.
Humanity could fail, but a business can't. The money is for investing in ourselves. We go to the business for ourselves.
Well, that's it, man. I'm giving up. All right. I'm gonna shut it down, man. I'm about to go downstairs and motherfucking try to put some dinner together or something. Yo,
I do that.
Blunt, I appreciate you chilling in the studio with me, man.
Always, man. Always a pleasure.
All right,
likewise.
Guys. We out of here.
You have a good one. Y'all stay safe. Enjoy the day. All right. 4:20. I'm finna go on the blunt run. Peace.
Barter calls. Stop saying about them tricky stocks.